Yeah, hi. Welcome to, like I said, I think this is a French game named Off. It's getting a remake sometime, I think, this year for Steam and Switch. So this is probably going to be completely out of date, but this version is the 3.0 version of the game, which I don't know how old that is at this point in time, but it's been a while since I played this game. The translation team would like to dedicate this third and final version, okay, the English off translation to the memory of Felix the Judge. Rest in peace. We love you. I caution it is possible that certain scenes in the game may prove shocking to an unwarned public, or maybe not. The soundtrack and sound effects of Off, created by alias Conrad Coldwood, are an important part of the game. It would be a shame to play without them. Belgian? Unproductive fun time. We're obviously going to go with the standard name of Dante. I'd rather not say. I'm a boy, alright. Welcome, Dante. You've been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We will let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. Oh yeah, I forgot to hide my mouse whenever I scroll on it. Oh well. To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard, or I can use the controller. To interact with the environment, use the spacebar or the enter key. That's how I get to the menu. But yeah, so we're playing as the Batter. I'm not really going to get into much. I'm just going to let the game speak for itself. We'll try to do as much as we can in this hour. But the game it's kind of short, but it's not short enough to do in an hour. There cannot be any living beings in Zone 0, hence I deduce that you are a pure figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, dear illusory interlocutor? Pretty sure that was a C. I'm the Batter. I've been entrusted with this sacred mission. It's a pleasure, although it was not the body I was addressing, but the soul that it harbors. What is your name, controller? His name is Dante, referring to me. He can't talk to us. However, he can see and hear everything. Even though you too are but an imaginary specter in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Dante. I believe we need your help. Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore a lad. Blech. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see, but what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area, if it is of any help to you. Thanks. Is it possible to get around this obstacle? Oh yeah, this room. This is that puzzle I was talking about. The luck ticket has been found. I don't remember some of the puzzles in this game. But yeah, 448287 clear. Allow me to inform you that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorial being. Might you, in fact, be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. Then I was mistaken from the beginning, and you did not even interrupt me in my fanciful phantasms. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given to encounter in this place. I had incidentally concluded that Zone 0 was an empty land. It is all too obvious that I was led astray. However, there exist other zones, and in those territories, hostile individuals might attack you most violently. Your sacred mission will likely lead you into these lands. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? combat tutorial action will do it just so you can see it. Purification in progress. There. This is the battle screen. As you can observe, you will find yourself placed at the right side of the screen. Your opponent, however, is in this case, yours truly, will be located on the left, the correct place for a single combat. At the beginning of combat, a choice will be presented to you. You have to decide between attack and auto. Naturally, attack allows you to engage the fight in the classical fashion. If auto is your choice, the computer will make the strategic decisions in your place, turning into a simple spectator. But now, it is time to make an attempt. Choose attack, select the batter, and then attack anew to slay me with your bat. Do not utilize the auto function, the computer will not restrain itself. I fear I would die, taking my secrets with me to the grave. So, this game does have, like, choice-based stuff in it. Like, very minor ones, if I remember correctly. It's been a while, it's been a few years since I played this game. But we'll just do what the, what the cat wants. Excellent, dear sportive companion. Note that both the level of the batter and his opponent determine the impact of your assaults. It is also possible for you or your adversaries to slyly avoid the offensive moves you will in exchange. Finally, on occasion, your concrete will allow you to release a critical strike, causing teeth to fly in heaps. Let us proceed. If you are willing to, you may have noticed that when you first chose attack upon selecting the batter, a new window opened itself at the lower right-hand corner of the screen. Sorry, hold on a sec. There you have the choice between 4 new options. Attack lets you carry out a sole strike against a likewise sole adversary. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects lets you access the inventory you are presently carrying. Finally, Lee is the option of the coward. While I depart from this alternative, know that only the batter may select it in his personal menu. So let us attempt to utilize an item. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the batter's person. A luck ticket is found. Recovers a moderate amount of HP, huh? Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friend. But there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I am, of course, talking about competences. They are, generally speaking, special moves that trigger surprising effects. It may be that they are particularly powerful attacks or such that they induce a resurgence of health points. Nevertheless, note this. Any use of competences leads to a consumption of competence points. I forgot to change the game mode. I just realized I didn't change the game category. Alright. That's set up properly. So I suggest that you use your skills with parsimony. Once your CP are consumed, it will be impossible to carry out heavy assaults. And if, by some mischance, you happen to cross swords with a tougher opponent before recovering some CP, your victory will be uncertain. But let us try right away. Choose competence and try using wide angle, which will allow you to analyze your enemy. The Judge. A cryptic feline of odd appearance. He has 300 HP, 30 CP. He has no weaknesses or resistances. Now you know that you now know not only all about my attributes, but also about the art of combat. About the wide angle, know that its analysis will always be based on the start of the battle. Thus, it may accidentally analyze adversaries you have already knocked down for a long time. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of all of your team or all of your opponents fall to 0. Take good care of your health if you want a successful career in purification. From now on, you'll be ready to dispose of all impure obstacles that dare appear in your luminous mission's way. Well, supposing your intelligence is on the same level with your undeniable capability of dealing bat blows to an innocent cat. Be it as it may, your training has not yet reached its end. Let me ask you to follow me, but if you still want me as your guide... I wanted to see if this was a thing where I need to use the keypad. Oh, I can use the numpad to move around. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize I could use the numpad to play the game. Ah, yes. Now, to pass through, it will be necessary to use a cerebral organ correctly. You know, the one bathing flabberly in your cranium. I think that these floating blocks correspond in some way or another to the symbols you can see on the wall. By Jove, he's got it! What do you have to say this time? Is there a problem, oh dear charming hero? I cannot do everything in your place. I am not your janitor, after all. Nonetheless, may I perhaps dare suggest you try to activate some of those floating blocks more than once, if so required. So hurry, solve me... What? So hurry, solve me this intriguing obstacle in post-haste. If you please, I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible. 8... Wait, what? What direction is it consider 8? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I didn't activate 6. Duh. Alright, before we continue on, hold on. I don't recall there being blocks in this room. Once again, it might just be referring to like the numpad. So 4, 4, 8, 2, 8, 7. A piece of silver flesh has been found. Aha! Finally, after all that effort, the long-awaited reward makes its entrance to the scene. Oh no, it's this room. All right, so it's not this puzzle. It's a different puzzle. There's a puzzle later on that I think is quite obtuse. 4, 8, 2, 8, 7. 4, 4, 8. Ah. Does it mean the other way? 4, 4, 8, yeah. 2, 8, 7. Clear? Yep. Crunch, nom nom crunch. Here we have an accessory that will prove especially useful to your purifying quest, dear enlightened student and sportive friend. It is a cube floating in the air. As you have probably noticed, nevertheless, you will be able to differentiate it from its ilk by the contrast of its clashing colors, assaulting your gaze with bad taste and defying any sensible course of plastic arts. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for despite its... Oh god. Criticizable appearance? That's not how you say that. This red cube is of undeniable use. Aside from restoring the entirety of your health and competence points, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. I now invite you to try for yourself in order to discover locations more populous than this deserted land. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly towards the following zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grab you. Okay. Do not worry yourself, I too travel much between the different zones of the world. Perhaps we will come to meet again. Ah, by the way, take this. It's dangerous to go alone. This item is of a curious name will be the key that shall permit you to enter Zone 1. Have I clarified that you can, at any moment, consult your inventory and characteristics by pressing the escape key, or circle for me. The Leo card has been... Why am I still talking like that? The Leo card has been found. Go on. Oh, whoa, hold on. Go on, I invite you to attempt using the floating cube behind you. Health points and competence points will be restored. How many save blocks do I got? 15. I forgot how fast the animations were in this. It's just kind of normal, you know? Casual whisperings from the void. Tramway number 1 is a very useful means of transport to get to different areas of Zone 1. Welcome to Damien. Welcome to Zone 1. Yeah, honestly, there's gonna be like a lot of talking in this game because it is an RPG for all intents and purposes. I remember I can't click off the game. Tramway number 2 hasn't been coming for a long time. A visitor? Welcome to the smoke lines. May I know who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Or perhaps a man of belief? Yeah, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody, I'm being led by Dante. I don't know him. He must be a member of the superior personnel. In any case, that's good. That means our request has been approved. Come, I'm going to explain your task. You are here in the smoke mines of Damien, in the south of Zone number 1. Here, we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, bring trapped smoke from the depths. I hope that the remake of this game is just as good as this is. It's wild that this is just a normal executable game, and hasn't been released on anything else. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the outer zones. Other zones. The rest of it flows free and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. It just occurred to me how loud the game is. I've not been looking at the audio mixer, so I'm sorry if that was really loud. It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are, and so, well, how do I put this? Where are the impures? Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they are getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be good if you wouldn't go there because the regulations forbid access to the smoke mines for visitors. So, here's what we're going to do. There's an annex tunnel that nobody ever goes to, but a miner went in there some time ago. They saw something strange, he said. Nothing like the usual. So I thought, maybe that's the leader of the specters. So there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex mine and kill the leader of the specters. Then the specters will disappear and we can work properly again. There we go. There, do you have any questions? No. Ah, great. Impeccable. The tunnel is right down there. I will wait for you here. Soon I might be promoted. I'll be able to do surveillance in Alma. I'm anxious for that to happen. Another luck ticket, some more health, another healing item. Access to the smoke mountains is prohibited to all unauthorized personnel. Well, well, who do we have here? Is that not Dante and his charming jumping jack, the batter? Might you be the Spectre's leader? No. No, certainly not. I'm only passing through, not unlike the smoke which is being extracted from the pale and metallic base. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I think it is one of those peculiar things called a spherical add-on. I very well tried to appropriate it, but the operation has systematically failed. But I am thinking maybe you, one who is not a physical matter, will perhaps succeed in binding the spiritual entity to yours. Add-on Alpha has joined you. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Bad enough, since it has decided to accompany you, I know only to advise you to make the best use of it. Got it. Leader of the Spectres isn't here. Apologies, but I fear I have responded to the negative. Or what? But I fear I have to respond in the negative. This add-on aside, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul in this place. There's nothing here. This is the sort of spot that I'm particularly fond of. What you seek is certainly located elsewhere. Yeah, if I remember correctly, these are like companions. I did it. Ah, you've returned. So you have killed the leader of the Spectres? No, it wasn't there. Oh, really? Bugger. Crap. Well, then, I believe that I'll have to let you enter the main, gorges then. But, the regulations are against it. They fight with you? Yeah, it's been a while. I couldn't remember if they were, like, equipment or if they were, companions. Alright, I suppose this is a very special case, as stated in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the main mines are on the right. There. There are phantoms down there. They keep us from working properly. But this is my break time anyway. What are you doing here? Are you part of the mine inspection personnel? A joker has been found. Oh man, it's as if I happen to remember where that was. I don't remember what it does though. Revives a character. There you go. You've come to eliminate the specters. That's good news. The lamps don't always work in the endmost corridors. And since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, who has let you enter here? Normally the regulations prohibit external visitors. Don't you see I have this massive bat? Show yourselves, corrupted children. I am the voice of forgiveness that'll eliminate your ill-fated forms. That was loud. Prepare yourselves to receive my judgment. Ah, yes. I can turn this down a little bit. There's that wacky, like, audio for the game's battle system. It is nice though that if you ever do want to pause like the fighting, you can just go back into the screen and you'll be fine. Oh right, there's like a billion of these things. Common Spectre, there are 8 of them. Mysterious Ectoplasm Incarnation. They each have 10 health and they're light resistance against smoke. Hey Kai, I see you lurking. Thank you for stopping by and enjoying this weird wacky game. Actually, I can just put it on auto now. There, that's it. Adversaries purified. 400 experience and 80 credits. Also, lots of luck tickets. Lots of luck tickets. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. You just got up a bit ago and half a day of work, so you gotta catch up with Monday morning tasks. Gotcha. Hi Kai, char. Glad to see that you're doing good. You know, waking up a little late. But that happens, you know. Hope you enjoy your Monday. Late, you know what I mean. It was 9:30 a.m. Listen, it's late for me. I mean, it's already 1 for me. I don't think it's about the fact that you live on the West Coast. These are magnolias, floating severed head. So you work on the East Coast time, so you basically slept until 12:30. Yeah, exactly, so. You missed it. We were playing a game called LSD, Kai. A very wacky game. I'm working. I'm being productive. I don't remember the way around these mines, so it's going to be a hot minute to see if I remember where to go. Now, this is January. It's a ghoul with a dusty breath. Domestic socket? Wow. Hit me for 30 damage. Abaddon's meat received. Alright. Fully restores the team's HP and CP out of combat. Alright. This should lead back to the other hallway. Yep. Okay. I feel like we have more magnolias. It is very nice that this game lets you auto fight. I need to heal Alpha here in a moment. Oh, Alpha leveled up. Saturated string has been acquired. I don't know what that does. Special attack with low impact. Is that what yours is as well? Oh wait, you don't have an attack yet. Two pieces of Belial's meat have been found. What does Belial's meat do? Cures all negative status effect alterations. Well, look at another January. I can get more of Abaddon's meat. The only issue with... Oh yeah, so this lets you just essentially change the fighting style. I don't remember if there is a way to, on. I don't think there was. I can't remember if there was a way to change how the auto functions. Leveled up finally. Stay first base has been acquired. I think that's a healing move? Yeah. I don't know whether I need it on active or waiting, but I'm just going to leave it whatever. I don't think it really matters. I don't remember what each one does. What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yeah. But it's full of specters in there. Yes. Are you a specter? No. Then who are you? Have you been sent by the Queen or by Dayton? No. But you still know how to fight the specters. You could destroy them. Yes. I'm a man of very little words. Oh, that would be great. There are specters in the large cow sheds. Cow sheds. Yes. More lore. You are here at the metal farmsteads of Pencil in the east of Zone 1. Our work consists of cutting livestock in two and extracting the metallic rocks contained within the cadavers. All the metal of poor quality is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and processed to create objects. A part of it is also put into crates and sent to other zones, so they have objects in soil as well, I suppose. By the way, sorry the audio levels are all over the place. The game gets... The battle audio is really loud compared to like the overworld music. So the overworld music is a lot quieter now. Sorry for that. I had to turn the game down because of how loud the audio is for fights. It's an essential element, the first among the four elements. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, and they would sink and drown. There, and so there are specters in the large cow sheds. Cow sheds. We must purify the mines first. Ah, yes, but the cow sheds aren't that big, and it would be good if you take care of them fast, because the Queen Inspector is going to arrive at any moment. So please, could you do the cow sheds first? All right. Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. The cow sheds are over there to the right. They aren't big at all, you'll see. It's going to be done super quickly. I prefer working here over the smoke mines. At least you benefit from the outside air. One shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it gets difficult to put your hands inside. But the cow sheds! These balls are heaps of processed metal, which are going to be sent to other zones. They're, metallic. You're going to destroy the specters? Hurry up, we're expecting the Queen's Inspector at any moment. It's important to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want high-quality metal. There are 5 specters left in the cow shed. Well, it's nice that it tells you, you know? Do they have... Fat Spectre, Baneful Ectoplasmic Incarnation. Alright. Oh, Alright, it's only the beginning of the battle. It doesn't show you the new enemies. I forgot that the speech bubbles are also enemies. Silver Flesh. But yeah, this game is so wacky, and like, it already is weird at the very beginning. So you can imagine how weird it's going to get later on. Let's see here. There are 3 left, yep. There's 1 in the basement. Who would have guessed? Yeah, I think I have an active time battle right now, like how you would see with Final Fantasy VII. So I have to constantly be attacking. Branson, once again, this is a pause if you have it on this left screen. Alpha leveled up again. It's weird that, like, the game takes the approach of kind of like, not Psycho Mob. There's a show, and I can't remember what it's called. A Paranoia Agent? That's what feels like this game is inspired by, is by the anime Paranoia Agent. If you haven't ever seen it before, it's a wild anime. like you're playing like the main character of not the main character, the main antagonist of Paranoid Agent. The cache has been purified. I am really quiet, you pitiful bastard. All right. No, yes. Has it been long since he went inside? I don't know. No, of course you know nothing. I should have known. He will eliminate the specters. And how does he think himself capable of destroying those stupid phantoms? He thinks himself better than you? Better than the queen? No, I don't think that. Shut it, I didn't ask for your opinion. You all think you're more intelligent than the others, but you are all the same. In any case, this is hardly important. The phantoms will erase that conceited individual. You think he won't? Of course not. Nobody here is capable of fighting the phantoms apart from the Queen's officers. If only you listened to me more often, you wouldn't keep making fools of yourselves. But then who's going to destroy the phantoms? I could have done it, but you don't deserve it. Too bad for you, you'll just have to take care of your problems yourselves. No. Please. I'm leaving now. I'm returning to Alma. At least the people there are polite. They don't constantly cut you off. Please don't. Goodbye. Get out of my sight. Don't. No, I beg of you. I guess I'm going to be cussing in this. I forgot that this game has cussing in it. Oh well. I beg of you, get the fuck out of my way right this instant if you want to keep your position. Yeah, I forgot about that entirely. It's been so long since I played this. Who was that person? You're alive? Yeah. And the specters? Guess shit's been purified. That you must be very lucky. Who was that person? That was Dodon. He's the Queen's inspector. You mean Spectre? No. The Queen wouldn't employ a Spectre. He can't be one. But he's evil. I must destroy him. No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You'd better go complete your work in the smoke mines, please. In any case, he's in Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So please, return to the smoke mines. All right. Oh, what? Wait, what? Oh, right, that's the experience. I was thinking, like, man, how'd I get 2600 health on Alpha? Oh, yeah, it is open. I don't know if there's something we can do up here yet. Extracting scraps of metal from cows isn't what I prefer, but if I do my job well, maybe I'll be transferred to Alma. Once you've extracted everything from the carcass, you slice it up into pieces and eat the meat. It's half of a cow. Squish, squish. They say the names of the metro stations coincide with the names of the important people of the past. I have trouble imagining that things aren't always the way they are now. So we came from Damien, but I don't remember what else it is, but we're not going to do that right now. We need to go back to the salt mines and purify the rest of that. I don't want to spend too much time trying to do like potential side stuff that doesn't really matter too much, when I'm just mainly just trying to showcase the game. Oh yeah, he said the lamps don't work on the far side of the map. That caught me off guard for some reason. Like, I forgot that the game has automatic fights. Easy, every time. It's going to take me a minute to remember the layout of these maps. But we'll see what I can do. We'll see if I can get lucky about finding the things that are here. All right, so we put a switch. Oh, all right. This RPG, if I remember correctly, isn't the easiest later on. And it does kind of require you to slightly grind a little bit. But we're not going to get to that, obviously, today, but... okay. Oh, right, because the lights don't work. Right. All right, more of Abaddon's meat. Hey, January, how are you doing? By the way, whenever this game does... Okay, so that's how you leave. When this game does officially release, like on Steam or the Switch, I more than likely will be playing it again. Because I want to see how the changes are different between this version and like the newer versions with the remakes. And I don't think they're going to change the art style too much. They might just add more stuff. We got Run with Courage. Whoop. Wait, what? Oh yeah, right. I forgot that the symbology behind these characters. So obviously the batter is the savior, or the purifier, and then Alpha is the father. Which obviously leads into kind of like the whole Christianity thing. Special attack of the element of metal. So I get a metal bat attack. But I think we'll just get the PC version of the game rather than the Switch version. However, I do have another announcement to kind of make on this point for some reason. I've decided I'm going to participate in a Nuzlocke. So instead of like shiny hunting for a bit, we're going to take a break from that and do some doing a Nuzlocke challenge. I don't know the full details of the Nuzlocke, but it's a Nuzlocke challenge for Legends Arceus. And so we'll be playing some Pokemon Legends Arceus for a bit. Completely something separated from the shiny hunting stuff. What's a Nuzlocke? It is essentially a hard version of playing through a game or through the Pokemon games, where you have certain like specific rules that you have to follow. Like if your Pokemon faints, you got to release it, or you can't use it again, essentially. And you can only have like one Pokemon per route. Like, so like if we were playing the original games, like when we hit Route 2, I could catch whatever the first Pokemon that appears is. So like in the case, like say a Pidgey shows up, I'm able to catch it. But it's the only Pokemon I'm allowed to catch on that route. And they also usually institute level caps. So we'll be doing a Nuzlocke for PLA that has like very specific rules that I'll get into whenever it starts. It's from April 28th to June 8th. So it's about 6-ish weeks. So for 6 streams, at the very least, we'll be doing the Nuzlocke until it gets completed. And then we'll probably go back to shiny hunting for a bit. I want to try something that I've never done before with Pokemon, which is a Nuzlocke, and I feel confident in PLA. There's only one fight in PLA that I don't have confidence in, but that comes with learning how to do the routing. The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? Pardon? What I'm saying is that the average player doesn't need all of these complicated and tedious dialogues. There should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant that's necessary to every video game. I'll often find myself in places you're going to visit before you. But enough talk. I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours. So why not let me see the color of your credits? Alright, so luck ticket obviously heals. Malak's meat cures poison. The eye allows the character's characteristics, which I have the ability for, so I don't know why this is even here. Herald's bad, obviously the weapon. Just symbol, once again a weapon. The Aura of Justice is for the batter. Or sorry, no. Nicholas Jinx for the batter. Aura of Justice is for Alpha. Oh no. Oh right, they're different slots. The Radius Epidermis is for add-on, yeah. I forgot, it's been so long since I played this game, man. Alright. We have enough to upgrade everyone, so... Oop, not 2. Or not 9, I mean. Let's see here. So this defensive equipment increases defense, and this one increases also only defense. I could have swore that they also increase other stats. Oh. What? How? Where did you come from? I come from the smoke mines. But how? What? But that's impossible. Not a single lamp works in there. You can't. Faith guides my steps. Faith. My mission is to purify the mines, but it seemed that the phantoms in particular are numerous. The specters. Where am I here? Hey look, more lore. You're here in the plastic administration of, Sachihata in the north of Zone 1. Our work consists of filling in forms. Afterwards, we package them and wrap them up in the string to send them to the courier service. There, they ship the packages, and in exchange, we receive parcels full of plastic. There is a lot of liquid plastic that forms our lakes and oceans. And then there is solid plastic used to make various objects. It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements. Obviously, you're seeing a recurring theme. They all think that their element is the first amongst them. Because without plastic, the world would be limitless and people would keep walking and walking without ever stopping. But you hunt the specters, really? Yes, I'm purifying this zone. The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the postal service. The postal service? That's where we take care of sending the packaged forms. The problem is that nobody can remember the floor where it's found. My office is in the basement because there's no more space on the stories above, I suppose. Let's just go to the ground floor. Yeah, we'll be wrapping up here soon, by the way. Oh, whoop. I wonder what kind of weird achievements are going to be tied to this game with the Steam release. Oh, is this Aslan? Is that what this area is? No, this is Sachihata. The Queen's General has an office here, but his real house is in Alma. Let's go to Elson, since that's a place we haven't been to yet, potentially. Oh no, that's the start of the area. Okay. Back to Sachihata. Oh, whoops. Once again, I clicked off the game. Oh, whoop. the roof. By Jove, you again. You are decidedly everywhere. One could even believe you were following me. Yet your footsteps have not deceived you, for you are here in a place that could certainly use sacred blows from your holy bat. Perhaps you are already aware of this, but it happens to be that the floor housing this administration's postal service is haunted by ectoplasms. It would be most judicious to find the story where all these intangible monsters arise from post-haste, in order to slay them. But could it be that this task is too arduous for your narrow mind? In which case, I might perhaps be able to provide you with advice. No, I don't need it. I salute your tenacity, but I will bear your insufferable arrogance in mind. Alright, floor 2. For 51,315, the various offices. I wonder if there, it'd be really funny if there was an achievement, like whenever this game gets released on Steam, to literally talk to everyone in the building. 3. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's talk from the top. Obviously the cat tells you a really easy hint for this. I don't remember what it is either. This game is full of like really good puzzles that kind of make no sense sometimes. Let's do 51, 315. Like the first one that we went to. 54385. For what was it? 385. Let's have a little fun with it. Like I said, there is a way to tell. I just don't remember what it is. 5975. Oh yeah, I forgot they say different numbers each time. So like talking to like different ones really doesn't do anything. I wanted to save us, so I don't have to go through the story again if we end up having an end. Just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or let's do 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Wait. What happens if I go to the same floor? Like in the basement, I mean. I kind of figured. I genuinely do not remember what it's supposed to be. 54, 23, 7. Honestly, with enough brute forcing, you really could just figure it out. Oh well. Yeah, let's see what the cat has to say. Alright, kitty. So, will the final verdict soon be reached? Numerous employees are certainly in need of your muscular wrist. Ah, right, I forgot. Yeah, so obviously it's anywhere between between 1 and the roof. Why? Man, I remember this at some point. It was once the cat gives you the hint, it becomes obvious, but I can't remember what it was. Obviously, and I can't talk to him now. Yeah, you guys also randomize still. Oh, what is it? Also, I've been through the full mines, right? How's the mines not purified? Also, is the cat now down here still? But there's no point to come back here, so I never actually bothered to check. Fell asleep. Well, hi, welcome back to the waking world. I'm trying to remember how to do a puzzle that I don't remember the answer to. Oh, these guys are all back. Maybe we shouldn't destroy the specters in the barn. The inspector seemed upset when he left. You woke up at 2? I mean, sleep is good for you. But I guess that explained why you messaged me so early. Also, if we were playing Split Fiction today, you would have fallen asleep while playing? You love how the game feels? I just wish I could remember this puzzle. Wait. All of you are saying the same number. $25.84. There it is. Okay. Let's see what these guys are. One-eyed specters, cunning ectoplasmic incarnation, lightweight against metal. Check this out. Yeah, I didn't stretch actually nothing about it. Ugh. Alright, and what, 2 sips? Alright. 1. 2. The expected bracket has been acquired. A luck check has been found as well. Let's see here. I don't remember if there's like another secret chest in here or not. Oh, I didn't mean to go to the ground floor. Oops. Let's see here. Do you stay the same numbers? No. All right, is it the stamp room I have to go to? To 10 to 58. Wait. Oh, that's cute. The numbers are very close together. All right, so 10 to 58. The postal service. There we go. Now we're in the right room. No one? I'm the better. Where are the phantoms? I'm very afraid. Help me. Man needs to be purified ASAP. Man lost his head. He's called Burnt. Employee of Zone 1 and poor health. Poor health. You definitely watching a playthrough after this? Dude, this game is wonderful. I don't remember everything about it, but maybe it's his suit that has taken control of his brain. Strange. To area 1/2. So nostalgic. I mean, this game is super old. Something strange is written on this form. First version, they lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. I mean, this was made with RPG Maker, if I remember correctly. No, now we got 2 of them. 2008? God, is it really that old? I didn't realize it was that old. While that is getting a remake, like, what? 17 years later? Second version, they are 8 and they have long beards. They watch what is happening from their high silver spheres. Main RPG Maker 2003. Ah, yes, we're on the floor 2/3. Something strange is written. 4th version. I wanted to read the 3rd version. Hold on. Third version, a soul big insect whose mandibles spit meat. I actually need to go back down to the half floor because of there being staircase that leads down. 4th version, they are 4, each one attributed to an element. They protect their respective crystals. The English translation came out in 2010. Oh, there's an enemy there that we haven't scanned before. Oh, I did run with cards by accident. Whoops. Oh, did I say a different year? Yeah, sorry, 2011. I said 2010. Oh, whoops. Oh well. Wow, Alpha is really stuck on using saturated. Same year as Skyrim. Now which game is better, this or Skyrim? You were in middle school? 2011, I was what, a freshman? A freshman or a sophomore, depending. Ah, yes, an Aura of Justice, aka the item I already have for you, right? Yeah. Trying to get to a nice endpoint on this. But yeah, I definitely, like, I was talking like both of these games probably yesterday or maybe the day before, but like since talking about it, I really wanted to play it for you guys, both off and LSD. Yeah, these things I wanted to, oh yeah, I forgot there's a third option that we don't have yet. Alright, so these are called Turbies. What? Flying ghoul with bad intentions. The batter has no more CP. I received an I. Oh, right, the last one's over there. I came to the wrong side first. Something strange is written on the form. 5th, 5, like the fingers on a hand. Your lungs produce primordial smoke. Oh, this is the code. I haven't been. Hold on. Let me actually get a notepad up real quick. This is the code I need to get into the next area. I forgot what it is already. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the third, a soul, so that's 1. The one upstairs, I believe, was 5, and that was what, 4? It might have also been 5. Five, and it was 5. Oh, yeah. 5 for 5. Two, there is 8. And then first there was 6. Wow. Alpha probably just did just enough damage to get that kill. Whoops. All right, this is 4, so 4 for 4. Then the last note. Last version, there are but 2 in the secret zone. So 6 is 2. So the code should be 681452. To access the secret elevators forbidden. Did I say secret? I must pass. Really? No, I think that's impossible unless you have the code. 681452. The code is exactly correct. How? You must not pass. I don't want to die. There you go, another burn. I'm going to Alma. It will be nice. Yep, save the game right outside the director's office. Pitiful bastard, disappear this instant. This is my zone, you're not to be here. Out of my sight, you fucking phantoms. You. It's you, the source of all my troubles. The ectoplasmic lord who has set his fucking sights on my beloved zone. I can't read. What do you want? Why have you decided to be such a pain in my ass? I have dedicated my whole life to this place. You have no right to corrupt it with your pathetic phantoms. Be gone. You're mistaken. I'm not a phantom. I'm a purifier. I've come to cleanse the world of these ectoplasmic beings. How dare you respond? And how dare you think I will just swallow these insults? Listen well. This is simple. Get out of here and take your goddamn specters with you, or I'm going to kill you. I hope for your sake that I have made myself clear. If I see you again, you're dead. The tramway will now stop in Alma. Yeah, I already got everything in that floor. I think you see different stuff too, don't you? Yeah. Alright, we're going to go to Alma and then save. I don't remember where it tells about the 4th element. It might tell it there. I'm not allowed to let anyone pass unless they answer some questions. Take a closer look. It's got, yeah, once again, given how this is an RPG, it's hard to figure out when to do raffles. Because there's only a handful of bosses in this game. February 11th, March 18th, and June 3rd. These are all Sundays. So 736, is that what this is supposed to be? Yeah, there's a bunch of information here I need to type down real quick. I don't need to take a closer look. We have February 11th with 6 dots. We have March 18th with a 7. And we have June 3rd with a 3. What's the questions? Oh, that's what it's talking about. The Holy Trinity is made of roses. Our Lady wears jersey number 6. How many 3s are there in June? 17. Okay. Let's see here. Saint Cyril of Jerusalem. So we have 2 Jerusalems and an Orta. They really focus on the word roses. And how many 3s were in this month? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, counting the big one. So 22. Oh, Lady of Lords. Game? And jersey number. Does it mention like a number here for jerseys? Yeah, so you know this one's roses because it says the Holy Trinity and circling on roses. It comes from Orta. The Holy Trinity is made of roses. Our Lady wears 6, because this is the one that has the 11 in it, right? How many 3s are in June? 22. Cyril, Kevin, I don't remember their name. Alexandra? No. Cyril, Kevin, and Jonas. There we go. All your answers are correct, but there's one more question. If you turn the month of March upside down, what 2-digit number can you read? The month of March upside down? 81. What? Well, I mean, I know there's a 7 there. Like, otherwise it'd be... I guess it could just say 87 instead of 81. Okay, fair enough. Oh, alright, then we go to a fight. Ah, yes, the puzzle RPG. Okay. My nails are all dirty. I'm here to see Dan. Dan, yes, of course. Here it is. Here's the 4th element. As soon as we save after this, I'll wrap up. You are here at the meat fountains of Alma, in the center of Zone 1. Meat. Here, meat flows freely, endlessly filling these immense metal pools in which we find ourselves. Our work consists of pouring this meat into bottles before the fountains overflow. The meat is then sent to everyone, to those living in Zone 1 and the others. It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements. Because without meat, how will anyone eat? Because without meat, people would have nothing to eat, and they would devour each other. But Master Dedan has an office in the center of the fountains, but nobody's ever found it. Generally speaking, Master Dedan seems to only appear when necessary. Well, there. Who are you again? I've come to liberate the world of malignants. Oh, really? Well then, can you liberate me? Yeah, we're not gonna fight today and today. I've already been going longer than I wanted to go. There's a lot of talking in the game, so. Yep. Alpha reached level 5. Maybe things will be better now. Here's the item shop guy again. Bonjour, Dante. In good form. Perhaps you have some credits to spare. The persistent symbol. Color of Wrath. Get another attack for the add-on, and then defensive 3 for both of them. Yeah, it's defense. I thought I swear there's one that raises the other stats. All right, and with that, we're going to wrap up for today, just overall. For purposes of YouTube, I do intend to play this further. Don't know when it'll get uploaded, but oh well. But with that, thank you all for coming. I'll be jelly to it. Memento mori. So bye, YouTube.